Hey, bestchess. This is, Max. You know, me. From Philadelphia. Well, I'm just trying to holler back at Flint, Michigan. In response to your response, actually. And I guess you could say I'm a, long-time listener, first-time caller. Although we're not in the realm of talk radio now, we're on YouTube, right? And that's the big thing. YouTube, And, that's what it's really all about. And, we're just, a user who I subscribe to named John Tim. He had posted a comment about having seen a film called Gummo on YouTube, right? And I happened to do a search for Harmony Korine, the director of Gummo, on YouTube, and I stumbled across not only his questioning about the meaning of the plot for the film, but also your response. And I think your response went something like, how did it go? Peace sign, I'm back from Michigan, or coming back at you from Michigan, something like that. Ha ha ha, Gummo, right? Nope, didn't see it. And I like that. I thought it was creative. It was just something outside of the norm for the YouTube videos that I normally see. And it's weird because, like, right now, I'm sitting at home and I don't know where the cat is. And on the one hand, it's like, I'm on YouTube. Should I feel guilty about browsing YouTube, or should I be looking for the cat? But then on the other hand, it's like, well, where am I supposed to look, It's dark outside, it's cold. I can't really just look for the cat. If the cat wants to come home, it'll come home. If it's alright, I think it'll figure out what to do. And then on the other hand, I'm on YouTube, and I'm saying, well, what could I be doing? And then that just raises some interesting, I think, philosophical points. But yeah, and then it just brings up, like, these questions of, like, guilt and consciousness. And, well, I guess I'm straying off topic. But, So you asked about the plot of Gummo. So, haven't seen it. Well, I have, okay? And I saw it a couple years ago. And I enjoyed it. I did. And it's a weird thing, because I know a lot of people who didn't enjoy it. A lot of people who did. A lot of people just thought it was off the wall. And it's like... And I wouldn't be responding to this if I didn't think it was an important question, because it becomes not so much a question about the actual nature of the film, but about the nature of YouTube, which is what you were really questioning. Because you ask about, like, teenagers and stuff like this, and that's really a lot of the reason why I think Johnny, the originator of this whole discussion here, I think that's a lot of the reason why he just didn't understand YouTube. It's like a generation gap thing. And I said YouTube when I really meant to say Gummo. He does understand YouTube, because he's using it. And he's using it actively, and probably to a good purpose, and I think he knows what he's doing. And I think Harmony Korine, the director of Gummo, knew what he's doing. But it's like, he's young, and you're not, and neither is John. But we're all kind of on the same level in that we're all making videos, right? And then it's just a question of the nature of the medium, you know what I mean? Because, like, me and you and John are making videos that we're going to put online for people to see, and it's just us talking, right? Whereas, like, Harmony Korine makes a movie of just, like, retarded people having sex for millions of people to watch. But what's the real difference? Do you know what I mean? We're both kind of taking advantage of things that are very personal and exploiting people's needs and desires in terms of this kind of animalistic desire to consume and watch. I don't know if this is making sense to you, because it makes sense to no one. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. But, I mean, it's all kind of like coming off the top of my head. I don't know, but like that's one thing I really appreciate about the videos I've seen from you. It's like really spur of the moment and like just raw. Like instead of like thinking about what you're gonna say before you say it, you just say it and get it all out there and see how it. It's like a Jackson Pollock painting, you know, like everything is just like splashed on there. It's not like, okay, I'm gonna think about where this goes. It's just like blot and then see what comes out of that, you know, like blot and then chop that up after you're done with it. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. It's like right now, like say for example, right now I can see myself on the screen, but now I'm looking right at you because I'm looking in the lens. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like that whole subjectivity thing that we're talking about with YouTube and Gummo there. Like, John doesn't get Gummo. I think I get Gummo. We all get each other's YouTube videos. Or maybe you guys don't get mine. But I think I get yours, but maybe I don't. You know what I mean? It's like, there's a real fine line between getting it and not getting it, and like looking into the camera lens and looking at the computer screen, because you can see really mean there's a difference. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. If you do know what I mean, why don't you write a text comment back, or at the very least a little, you know, thank you, or if you so desire, and I desire but don't demand of you, a video response, right? And yeah, you know, just put it up whenever. I just appreciate it, you know, because you put these things out there, and I think you put them out there for a reason, and I'd like to think that my reasons are comparable.